I've recently been aware that Black Americans are getting heavily into cryptocurrencies. I'll talk about it coming up. This is KRT, Critical Race Theory. It's not the one they teach in law schools, but the one banned in public schools. Before we get started, this is not financial advice. Now here's some non-advice. If you are new to cryptos or thinking about getting in, do your research. Find out everything you can about cryptos and especially the tokens or coins you're interested in. If you are very emotional, this may not be for you. But if you like a thrill ride, get in line. Stick with the L1s and the best L2s. Don't invest more than you can afford to lose. Dollar cost average. Don't put all your money in at one time. Consider everything you invest in is going to zero. Don't leave your crypto on exchanges. And please stop listening to celebrities and athletes. They are paid to say what they are saying. And stay away from exotic stuff like NFTs and the metaverse. And as I said, this is not financial advice. According to a Pew Research poll of over 10,000 U.S. adults, as of September 2021, 18% of Black Americans overall had invested in, traded, or used a cryptocurrency compared to 13% of white Americans. When it comes to investors, in January 2021, an Ariel and Charles Schwab survey of 2,000 Americans found that 25% of Black investors owned cryptocurrency. That's compared to 15% of white investors. In June, a Kansas City Federal Reserve report found Black Americans were more likely to own cryptocurrency than stocks or mutual funds, but white Americans were more likely to own stocks. John W. Roger of Ariel said, quote, "We saw the same thing happen with the internet bubble, when we saw many African American first-time investors chasing hot internet stocks. So many people made so much money over the last 7 or 8 years, and it's only natural to fall into the trap of chasing what worked yesterday. That's why they say past results are no guarantee of future performance." Given many Black Americans' exposure to crypto, as well as the fact many hopped aboard late, investing at higher prices than their peers, these investors have been particularly impacted by crypto's decline over the past year. While the stock market has fallen considerably as well and could fall further, the S&P 500, for instance, has a track record of going up in the long run. But cryptocurrency's value as a long-term investment is doubtful, meaning it's less clear whether buying the crypto dip would turn out well for anyone. Years ago, most Black Americans were much less likely to own cryptocurrencies than white Americans, but they've grown in popularity in recent years. A report from the Federal Reserve Bank of Atlanta gave several potential reasons why. First, some Black investors may see crypto as a way to close the racial gap. According to the report, the median Black household's wealth was roughly $24,000 in 2019 compared to over $188,000 for the median white household. The report pointed to a survey in which 27% of Black investors said that they expect a 20% or higher annual return from cryptocurrencies. Only 12% of white investors said the same. Some investors may trust cryptocurrency more than traditional financial institutions. An April Ariel and Charles Schwab survey found 28% of Black Americans distrust banks compared to 18% of white Americans. If traditional finance has worked for you, you see crypto as risky. For those of us who have been locked out, traditional finance is risky. Others may be drawn to crypto's accessibility for investors without a bank account or substantial credit history. The endorsements of various athletes, celebrities, and politicians have likely had some influence as well. Don't listen to them. The Kansas City Fed's report referenced a Harris poll that found that 58% of survey participants who had heard of cryptocurrency thought that the industry's advertisements were effective at encouraging people to invest in crypto. This has been Critical Race Theory. Please like and subscribe, and we'll see you next time.